Hi. It's the start of the readathon today. Magical readathon, favourite Old Pass, Lightfall thingy. Yeah, I am chilling because today is a 42-degree day and it's around 10:30, and for some reason my room feels like 25. There's no aircon on, there's no fan going. It's just really nice. And yeah, like my vibe today is to stay inside all day. But like I will also be outside there, out of my room, out of my cocoon in aircon. But tonight I've got sprints with Kat and it's exciting because we haven't like talked in person since the trip. So it'll be good to talk to her. There's also people coming over tonight. I thought my parents were going to go to their house, but they're actually coming here, and I'm like, please don't walk in the background of my live sprint because that can be embarrassing and awkward. But something exciting though. Oh my god. See, this is how my hair looks when I wake up from sleep. I'm still getting used to this because like I do like it, but it's bothering me. And there's too much brown. Like, can you see how much brown is still in my hair? And you know what? The burning turned into scabbing, which was really nice, really nice. I did message the hairdressers and they're like, oh, that's annoying. You burnt my fucking face. But no issues there. But like, it's the having it up and seeing these like blonde bits and this money piece that they did. It just makes me feel like I'm bald. Like it blends in with the skin a little bit. But yes, anyway, see, I have too much to talk about. This vlog is already going to be too long in the first 3 seconds. But I can actually do another one of the challenges because one of them was something about like the most recent book you put on your TBR, and I just bought a heap of books from Big W the other day, but there's one particular book that I'm gonna be able to read and I think I'm gonna do it today. I have asked them up! I'm so excited so I can read volume 5, and I'm not ready, but I am ready, and I just hope it's not sad. But like, we had the sad volume and I've read a little bit of this online, but I'm so excited. It's like a happy dance and I'm gonna read a I'm sweating now. The heat, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. The reason it wasn't hot in my room is because I hadn't moved, but I cannot wait. So I'm gonna try and read this today and then read a different book on sprints, which is obviously 7 Years Slip, but like I'm excited. It's been many hours and I haven't done anything. It's always the way. It's TikTok, and oh my god, I mean, is this embarrassing? Maybe I shouldn't tell you, but I've been binging all the animated Barbie movies because like they were like my whole life when I was a child. I would constantly watch them. I would have marathons when I'd watch all of them in one day, like once a week when I was younger. Like seriously, it was everything to me, and I've been wanting to watch them for so long, but they have been on no streaming service except for Stan. But recently I got Stan because my dad wanted to watch some Doctor Who episodes, so I've just been watching all of them, and I would tell you that I have cried in every single one because like the nostalgia, the memories, it's beautiful. It's a vibe. So like I watched one this morning is the main point of this. But was anyone else obsessed with them? Because like literally they're like everything to me, and I guarantee I will watch them many more times in my life. I will read. I'm gonna read Heartstopper. I'm excited, like I'm so happy, but I also know like it's only been out for a day and I'm gonna read it today, and then I have to wait how long? Like, I'm kind of sad about it. Look, it's my birthday. Okay, I'm very much making my way through. Like, it's so easy to read, but I also feel like am I not taking it in enough? How fast are you meant to read a graphic novel? You spend money and it's done in like 3 seconds. Like, I mean, it's been a while. I'm still procrastinating, but I am nearly finished my first read of the readathon. But at the moment, there's like uni tours going on, and they go to the University of Oxford. I think it'd be great to go to school there, and like there's trains, you can get places. Like, I know the issue was the long distance thing, but like this is just how it happens. It's a thing. But also they like fell asleep FaceTiming and I was dead. It's so cute. It's been many more hours, but I did finish the book. I've just been doing a lot of other crap, but I finished it. But we're finally on the other side. Like, yes, there are still things that are really hard for Charlie, but it's still nice that they're so happy and I just love them so much. But then there's all this stress about uni. Like, I'm getting stressed. I never went to uni because bit of a dumbass, so I just decided to never go. But I just love this so much, and I also appreciated them going to Oxford and I also went to Oxford when I was in the UK, so I'm just like, ooh, I've been there. Like now, like nothing was ever set in Fiji or Hong Kong, so British stuff, it's more common. So I'll see city names and places and I'll be like, I've done that, I've been there. But oh my god, it's hot. I did tell you before, it's meant to be 42 degrees today. It has been so good being inside in the aircon, but it's still like muggy, which is annoying. But I just spent some time, what was I doing? Like I sorted out adding all my new books to Goodreads. I had to rearrange a shelf to fit more books in because I ran out of space. So one of the bottom shelves is like heavily stacked at the moment, which is probably how it's going to stay. So now I can fit my books in. I was writing lists about videos I need to film. I just am not filming anything. Like I still have a vlog from the UK that I want to edit that I haven't done yet. And I also filmed a book haul from the UK, but I need to find the footage in all of my other footage of all the times I went book shopping, and I just haven't been bothered to do that yet. The UK vlogs have been going up though, so if you want to go and subscribe to my travel channel, it's always linked down below, but I'd really appreciate it if you wanted to check it out and like give some comments, you know, because like we had a fun time, and it's just, you know, like if everyone wants to see what we did, you know, the Because We Can squad going around the UK, those videos are happening. I was actually going to edit one now, but our guests are coming in an hour and sprints are in 3 hours, and yeah, just I'm trying to do a lot today because I'm going to go to Newcastle tomorrow to see my friend who I haven't seen for ages, and it's my friend that I'm going to Europe with next year, which I'm so very excited about. Like in the span of nearly a year, I'm going to 11 countries, and that is just like amazing to me because I've only been to 2 before. So I'll be able to start saying to people, yeah, I've been to 13 countries. Like I can't wait. But I was also wrapping Christmas presents, so that's getting sorted because I'm getting into this really bad habit where I buy shopping and I leave it on the floor for a week before I put it places. So I'm slowly dealing with that now, but I also need to have a shower and get ready. But I still finished a book for the readathon. Honestly, in my books, I've done amazing already. So this is my guests are coming over in a bit, but sprints are nearly an hour and a half away, so I'll be able to talk to them for a second. My nails outfit. I do have a little bit of a pouch though, but that's fat. That's nothing else. But I am excited for sprints starting soon. I really need to retie these straps though because they keep falling down. But like, isn't it so nice though? Because like the tattoo looks so good. Like at least you can get like a better close up. Oh, there it is. There it is. See? This is the mirror reflection, so not actually what it says, but like, I love it. Okay, so sprints have been going for a little while. I am in focus? I am in focus. We have been sprinting for like half an hour so far, and we're doing a 46-minute sprint, random time, because Kat's audiobook goes for 45 minutes and 18 seconds. So she's going now. We're both here, chilling, everyone's coming to hang out, but this has been fun, but we've been just chatting endlessly. So we've only just started reading after half an hour, but I'm going to be reading 7 Year Slip, so starting a new book today, even though I just read a graphic novel, but like, yay. Okay, sprints are over now. We got a bit unhinged, but we had a fun time. Not many people watched though. We only ended up getting 14 views, but Sash was there and Zoe was there and a few other people were there, so we had fun. It was good. We had very much joys of talking about Lemon Meringue Man, whose name we have learned is Ivan. And only people who watch the live will get the context, but 7 Year Slip, I've read 56 pages and I am getting low-key obsessed. She has met this man who was just randomly in her apartment, but this is a time-traveling apartment, which is very interesting. And basically it goes back 7 years and she meets this man who she attacks, but then she realizes that she is the one that's in the apartment when she shouldn't be. And I think it's going to be really interesting, and he seems really sweet. Lemon Meringue Man. I'm excited because I definitely am 100% sure that we met him in the first chapter, and I'm standing by this because there's lemons on the cover. If you can see them, there's lemons. He writes the perfect lemon meringue pie recipe. He works at a restaurant in the future and was bringing a deconstructed lemon meringue to her. Like, there is connections, and if it is not true, I am definitely docking a star. But I enjoyed sprints. It was fun, had a good time, but it's also 11 o'clock at night, so I might read a bit more because I might just have some chill time and maybe watch a bit of TV. But like, had a really good first day of the readathon. Oh my god, his nickname for her is Lemon. Anyone who watched my live sprints will understand because we talked about Lemon Man for a majority of the time, but her name's Clementine, so Clementine, even though it's like a Mandarin. I am obsessed with the fact that he's calling her Lemon. Does he get invested in making lemon meringue pies because of Lemon? He's Lemon Man and she's Lemon Girl. It's too much. And also, his name's not Ivan. I read this like handwritten note section that was like the name, but his name's actually Ewan because it's like I-W-A-N, so the V was actually a W, but it's not Iwan, it's Ewan. Why couldn't his name just be like Ewan? So now it's Clementine and Ewan. Ewan. Like, I've never read this name before and I don't like it, but like, it's so cute. Okay, it is day 2 of the readathon and I read absolutely nothing today, but I had a busy day. I went to the shops with my friend. I think I told you yesterday, which would have been like a minute ago, but I went to the shops with my friend today and we were planning on seeing one movie at the cinema, but we saw 2 because One True Love, which is the adaptation of Taylor Jenkins Reid's book, which has the same title, was at the cinema, and for some reason I thought this was never gonna come to cinemas because I didn't think there'd be that many people wanting to watch it, like of the level of just like having a casual movie, because like even in our cinema there was less than 10 people there, so like I didn't expect it to be like a thing here. So once that I saw that it was coming, I absolutely had to go and see it, and oh my god, it was so good. Like, it's been a while since I've read the book, but I think they hit all the key points, they really got the story across, and it was just done beautifully. And it was so cool seeing Philippa Sue in a movie after watching her in the Hamilton movie, so like that was really cool, and both men portrayed their characters very well and I just enjoyed it so much. So if you have a chance to watch it, I would highly go and recommend it. Like, Daisy Jones and the Six was good, and this was just as good, honestly. Like, it was done so well. And then I watched The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. I think that's what it's called. I never read the book, and I literally had no interest in watching the movie, but like, my friend was like, do you want to watch it? And I was like, yeah! So we decided just to watch it. So that was the movie we were originally going to watch. So we cinema hopped, and we went and watched it, and like, that movie is quite long, but I really enjoyed it, and it was really interesting to get this look into Snow before he becomes like really evil and the person that he is in the Hunger Games movies. But it was also really interesting because this is the 10th Hunger Games, seeing how like disorganized everything is. Like, obviously killing children is awful and it shouldn't be an organized thing, but like there was so many things that like you could see from like the 74th Hunger Games, which just worked so seamlessly, that were just like a mess. And also like seeing how small the arena was, seeing how they started to develop a lot of things like sponsorships and like the media. It was just really interesting to see it really in the bare bones of the competition, and knowing this was like 60 years in the past, and like knowing too where like some of the music was coming from, and seeing the introductions of the Mockingjay and the Jabberwocky and Katniss. Like, there were so many cool things, and I really enjoyed too just watching Snow. And like, I know the internet has been frothing over this man, and like I get it, but he was just like, he's kind of a little bit of a sweet boy, and then he just turned, and I was like, I knew it was coming, because we all know President Snow is a dick. But it was just so interesting to get this backstory. Like, I honestly really enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed both the movies. Then I got home really late, I watched the Doctor Who special, and I'm not going to read because I have to wake up early tomorrow, but wanted to give you the daily update. Okay, it's day 4. I have literally not felt the need to vlog. Like, I read 65 pages yesterday, so like I'm making progress in this book, but like I've been slack with the vlogging because like what happened is, so I worked yesterday and I just was like so like bone dead tired, I swear, because like I went to work early, which is only at 7, so it's not even that bad, but I felt so tired. Work was draining. I've been feeling drained because like my work didn't want to approve my leave for like Taylor Swift and Pink and Celestial Ball, so I've been a bit stressed, but my boss just approved it this morning, and now I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I'm also going to Europe in September next year, so like there's a lot. Like I'm overly stressed about the things because like I just went to the UK, but I was like, it's a new year, it should be fine. It's apparently not fine. So this is just my mini stress about it, because like I just want to do fun things, but work is just being a dick about it. But it's understandable, but I'm still like, I just want to have fun. But yeah, so like work was a lot. I started watching the Hunger Games trilogy again, but it's just so incredibly interesting seeing how things evolve from back then to now, how there's so much more dramatization of everything. It's just very interesting. My dog is dying. That's him coughing, if you can hear that. But yeah, it's just Max Dempsey, baby, you good? Okay, he stopped, he must be good. So it's just very interesting, and oh my god, just I love Katniss and Peter. It's so great. But besides the point, I was very tired yesterday. I just wasn't vibing. I even went and got Macca's for dinner because I couldn't be bothered. But yes, so I'm up to page 134. And it's funny because it's starting, like, it's quite slow in the beginning, but now I feel like it's still picking up, and it's interesting because, like, they've been kissing, like, stuff's been happening, they met each other, like, the day before, so it feels very insta-lovey, but it's weird to call it insta-love when the situation of this is, like, so unique. Like, yes, things have happened before, but I don't really see much of this time travel. Like, it makes sense that they're feeling things because they've been put together for a reason, and I'm just going to be really intrigued here because, like, so he has to know who she is, but he's never sought her out, and it's understandable that he's like, oh, I can't find her until she knows about it, because it's a whole situation of, like, she's just not going to believe him and not know who he is and blah 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 blah. Like, that is understandable, but you think he would try and, like, maybe insert himself into spots in her life, you know what I mean? Like, try and just, like, get to know her, because I am 100% sure that he's this chef, and I need her to meet him again, and I wonder if we're going to have a situation of them talking in the modern, but then also continuing to talk in the past, and then there's going to be things that he's still like, yes, like, you know who I am now, but there's still things that won't make sense yet. Like, I'm very intrigued. I also haven't started listening to my audiobook or doing craft yet because I just couldn't be bothered, so hopefully, like, later in the week, like, I have Friday off and I don't have any plans because I'm working so much of this readathon, so I will eventually start listening to Wreck the Halls, but I think I've decided I actually just want to finish my current audiobook because I've got like an hour or so left of it. I really want to get that finished because then I can add it to my Goodreads and it just will all help. But this is my update of life in general and reading. Well, I got my shirt that I'm going to wear for Taylor Swift, like, on the Saturday night. We're going on the Sunday night, but we're gonna go outside the stadium and have a picnic on the Saturday night so we can, like, hear the surprise songs and just chill with the vibe and just, like, meet the fans. I'm gonna be outside, but I got it and it's, like, literally way too big. Like, look at these sleeves. Like, you give the people the size online. Got me concerned about my Celestial Baller outfit because, like, it needs to fit. I spent nearly $300 on my dress, but, like, I'm excited. Like, it's fun, it's nice, and oh my god, look at this, right? So, like, I have these, like, nice scrunchies in, but, like, look at this makeup. Can you see? Wait. Can you see it? Is it focusing? Wow, I look really ugly right now. Can you see it? See how it's like, and you know what? Not a single person commented on how cool my makeup is because I match the scrunchy side to the makeup side. Like, I'm obsessed. Fucking no one else is, but I try to look pretty and, like, do my braids and everything, but, like, no one cares, and I'm sweaty. This shirt, it's thick, and I read a little bit of my book, and she's met the, like, present him, and he's mean, and I don't like it. It's like, what happened to you being so sweet, boy? Hey guys, so it's Thursday, and I think that means it's day 6 of the readathon because we did Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so I don't think I vlogged yesterday, but I didn't really get much reading done, so, like, I think I'm, like, halfway. I'm more than halfway. So I got up to page 206 so far. So I still have 3 more days. I am hoping to get started on Wreck the Halls tomorrow because I actually finished my audiobook of the other book that I was reading, and that was really good. Really enjoyed that. But I haven't vlogged in the last day because I literally had the worst day ever at work yesterday. We just had no staff. It was really busy. So many things are happening. It was a 50-50 on if I was gonna cry yesterday, which was so fun. But I didn't do any reading last night, and now I'm working an hour later than I would have today, so I have like an extra hour in the morning. So I'm just trying to relax. And my back really hurts because I went to the gym yesterday and then I pushed it so hard at work as well. It all hurts to move. So that is the joy that I'm living with today. Okay, so I finally started the audiobook for Wreck the Halls. So I've only read 24 pages because I can see where I'm up to, obviously after I finish audiobooking. But I was doing some reading journaling because, like, I am going to listen while I craft, but I'm also going to listen at all other times now, because this will be my current audiobook and the one that I will try and read. I don't know if I will get it done this month, but it'd be really nice, hopefully, like if I've got a lot of time. As I said, I'll really try and work on my travel journal. But a development though is I always listen to audiobooks on 1x speed. I know so many people listen to things faster and they listen to like YouTube videos on 2x speed. I'm a 1x speed girly. Like I find it hard to concentrate, and especially because I drive and listen to audiobooks, so I don't want it to be a thing that I'm gonna like miss words because I'm focusing on the road. But today I attempted listening to 1.2 and it's not too bad. Like it's a little bit quicker, but like not in a bad way, and I don't know if it's just the voices that I'm hearing in this audiobook that's making it work, but I also really like to hear the emotions, and I feel like if it's any faster I just will not hear the emotions in the thing. And then really it's like, what's the point of the audiobook if you're not getting the emotions, in a sense? Because that's what I like, is like if I start listening to an audiobook and then I had to read it physically, I could not make the voices up in my head any better. But I think it's going to go all right, and it's knocked off an hour and a half of listening time through this, and it might end up being a good thing, and I might be able to listen to more audiobooks. Okay, hi guys, it is Friday today. It is literally 5:20. I've been procrastinating all day to do anything relating to journaling, and I finally sat down to actually start journaling for real, because I just spent the last hour going through and finding stickers of things that I have. So like I have these postcards for the UK, like I've got like a bridge thing, you know, like feels very British. I have like, look, I have this clip thing. See, for the Beatles, not that I'm gonna do that day at all yet, and just like different things. Like I have these tarot cards with cats on them that are like all royalty, and heaps of like London clip stuff. Like I have stuff that I ordered actually that I will end up using. These are like travel sticker kind of things. So I have like all this stuff that I was sorting through, because this is my travel journal. Like I made a video on this ages ago, but it's basically where like I do all my journaling for things. So like I have my country bucket list, so I got to knock off 4 of them for my UK trip. 101 things list, which has definitely been filled out a bit more. Like I actually knocked off 22 things off my list, and I've written it here because what I do is, because with this it's a journal, but I write, or what I do more than anything, I write in pink. So like as you can see there, Garden of the Sleeping Giants, I write it in pink. So I'm like trying to just get stuff sorted. So I'll take this page out because that's a different thing. So I've got this list ready so that I know when I need to write things. Like I said, I got a lot of stickers out. I am starting, so this is my 4th trip that I've done, my 4th overseas trip. Wow, it feels so weird to say that, but yeah, so I am starting because where I left off was coming home from Hong Kong. So I have this page set up because I like to do like 2 bits of tape on each side when I'm writing, but then I put stickers everywhere. So I'm very excited to get started. But while I was away, I wrote in this journal. So I wrote thoughts and feelings very badly every day. So I have thoughts that I can like look at this, then like actually write it a lot better. But I'm gonna actually bring this with me all the time because it's just a lot easier. Because before I used to journal in this diary while I was traveling, but it was really hard because then I couldn't really put tickets in for things. The only thing I could really add was my plane ticket. But I like to journal and add the tickets to things. Like this was my ticket to Ocean Park in Hong Kong, and that's my Disneyland ticket. And like I have a lot more things. Like I try and keep my plane tickets, but then they don't always give you plane tickets. Like when I went up on the Peak, went to Macau, like all these things, like I want to have a spot to keep them, but then if I don't have anything I just add other stuff. Like so this trip in particular, I have a whole pencil case of really important tickets and things that are like really important. See, look, like this is my ticket to go into the Tower of London. I have a heap of parking tickets because physical tickets aren't really a thing anymore, and it's not great for someone who wants to travel journal. So like my Jane Austen ticket, I have my plane tickets in here because they actually did give us physical copies because we asked for them. So I have like a heap of like receipty type things in there. And then this, look, it's thick, it's full of so many things because I was collecting like any type of pamphlets that I can get. I have receipts for so many things. Oh, like I kept bags, like because it says Edinburgh Castle. I bought postcards. I have the best thing because I collected all the photos. See, this is a memory keepsake. Oh, forever. and I just have so many things because I was the collector. Like, there were so many things that I was like, I need to bring these home with me because it's important. Like, I even have the escape room certificate from when we went. I have my Jane Austen booklet. I actually have so many booklets because I was hoping to be able to like cut some photos out of it. Like, I even grabbed an Outlander thing. Oh, and I actually have this. This is my family clan, so I bought this little book that just had some information about it. I still haven't read it. God, it was in there. Got to put that somewhere else. But I've got to like sort through where I need to be. Like, even Downton Abbey stuff, like reading cards. Like, I have so much stuff. And bringing this all home with me was so fun. But I am excited to start journaling. But it's like, it's a whole process. And I know this part of the vlog has gotten so incredibly long and I'm so sorry. But I'm just excited, but also incredibly lazy because this has been sitting on my desk. This is where this lives, right there. And I have done nothing. So I'm excited to actually get some journaling started. Even if I only get one day done, I'm going to be proud of myself. And on my phone, I have, because I already listened to, so I've already listened to how much, so I'm 13% of the way through. It seems like time's flying so much quicker on 1.2. Like, why have I never tried it before? Because again, I was adamant I would never be a fast audiobook girly, and I don't think I'll go any faster than this, but I'm enjoying it. There's already like a really good connection, but it also feels insta-lovey. They met once when they were 16, and because like their parents had broken up, their parents were in this popular band and the band broke up before they were born, but they're born at the same time, and their names Beat and Melody, which is ironic that they both have music names because of the band and everything. They met one time at 16, literally like should have grown up as best friends and didn't, so they met once then, and now they're both 30 and they have to basically go on to this like reality show, and they will get paid $1 million if they can get the parents to reunite. So obviously it's going to be about the friendship and what happened to the parents, but also their romance. But it feels very insta-lovey. Like, again, you met once when you were 16, 14 years ago, and you have this connection. So like, I'm not vibing completely with it, but it is Tessa Bailey and I do enjoy it. So a lot of the time there's things in her stories that you just don't even think about. You're just like, I'm not going to put any thought into this because this takes too much brain power. But I'm excited to keep listening and see how far I get. And I really do need to find plane tickets because that's probably the most important thing to have. So like, look, I've been journaling. Like, I've done one page, I've got a plane ticket in there, watched a movie with my parents, and now me and Mum are just randomly gonna go and look at some Christmas lights really quickly. It's 10:30 at night. Most of them are turned off, but this is gonna be fun. So that works, doesn't it? That's gonna fall off, but we're gonna go look. Wow, really good. Oh, it's a bit chill. Let's go see. I still can't believe that house didn't do like the crazy ones, you know? Like,
It's because they're selling.
ah.
Oh, we got a bit of gossip about it that they.
Oh. Santa fell.
Santa's off his head.
You're going down. Hey, there's a bunny!
Oh, cool.
Film the bunny! Can you see the bunny on the road?
Can I zoom in?
Oh my god, look, he's coming. Oh, oh,
It's like, where do I go?
oh my god.
It's like a sausage dog. It is, there's a dog. This one's awesome. God, look how good this one looks.
I know. Look at now.
That's the one.
This is the top.
That's
Top of them all.
Bomb.
Shut up. Oh!
It's fucking bright.
Okay, so loud. I would give that a solid like 7 out of 10. Like, most people had turned off their lights. Okay, so I've been back a little bit from looking at Christmas lights, which was kind of fun because there was a lot more on than I expected, but I'm also going to have another look tomorrow night a bit earlier, so hopefully I will see a couple more. But I scrapbooked quite a lot. I did 2 days in my travel journal and I did about 4 pages, and I was like going through my tickets and stuff, which I do have to organize better because I have to make sure I don't like forget anything because I collected so much stuff. But I was listening to Wreck the Halls on and off today, and I'm up to page 102, so I read 78 pages, which is definitely more than I would have if I was on the other speed. I don't know why it took me so long to realize I could just do it a little bit quicker, but I have tried in the past and it didn't work very well. So I hope by listening to this audiobook I can do it for my next ones, and then it just means I'll read that little bit quicker, and you know, it might help me in 2024 get some more books read, because I'm always contemplating on if I should read books that I physically own on audio, so I'm getting my TBR down, or just read other books. Like, I never really know what vibe I should go for, but I am really enjoying this. But like, the insta love is so funny, but like, they do seem to really like each other, and they both haven't really had a serious relationship before. Like, I think like the only people that are gonna get it and understand their lives are each other, but they're 30 years old, but they feel like they're teenagers to me, in my opinion, because they just seem to be so giggly and happy about everything. Like, shouldn't you be acting just like slightly, you know, a little bit adult? But it's gonna be interesting to see if this reunion happens, because obviously it will. But I am very much enjoying this. Like, it has been a fun time. It's always funny to me how the end of a vlog always just is like the most lackluster part, because it is Saturday night. One more day of the readathon tomorrow, but today I worked and then I went out to dinner with my family for like a birthday Christmassy thing, which is fun. Got to see my nieces, they're seriously growing up so much. But I only listened to like 10 pages of Wreck the Halls, but the story is going really well. I think it's really cute because like they both have a crush on each other, but they're not saying anything, but then she's admitted the crush, but then she's also like, yeah, but that would never work out, kind of thing. I think it's going to be fun to actually see, and there also is definitely something suspicious about him and his relationships, and I'm very curious about it. Like, I want to know what this boy's been doing. I just spent some time reading a little bit more of the 7-Year Slip. I'm literally so close to being finished, and the story has been so good. I really enjoy the 2 different timeline situations, and like seeing the way that he's so different in the present than he was back then. Like, he was so much more hopeful and had dreams, and now his dreams are just about being perfect, and he's just not the same soft-spoken boy that he was back then. Like, he goes by a different name. He actually goes by James in the present, and I'm like, what is this about? But I am liking it so much, and there's one more day of the readathon, so I'm definitely going to try and finish this tomorrow. And yeah, that's the vibes for the moment. Oh my god, it is Sunday. It's day 9. I think it's day 9 of the readathon. I've come to the end. The vlogging got so minimal, but I have nearly finished my book. So 7 Year Slip, I've got about 20 pages left to go, and I've been saying all day since I got home from work that I was going to finish reading it. It is now nearly 10:30 at night. Have to get up early for work tomorrow, but I'm going to read it now. I also planned on doing some more of my scrapbooking to listen to more of Wreck the Halls, but I haven't also gotten to that either. I've just procrastinated, but also Amazing Race was in Dublin this episode, so I was kind of watching it even though none of the places they went I went, but I was still very excited to watch that. I also edited some of my day 8 vlog for the trip. Didn't do too much, but I was like playing around with that for a while. But yes, I'm gonna finish reading this and I'll tell you my thoughts after. Okay, I finished it. I actually read like a whole entire novel in a readathon for once. Like, who am I? But I really enjoyed this. This is definitely getting 5 out of 5 stars. It was such a good story, and Ashley Foster is just really writing these great romance novels that have a little bit of a paranormal spin to them, but it is just such a good story. I really like the different timelines and the whole situation of going back in time, and the way that they like met in the past and the present. There were so many twists and turns of when they knew each other and all the different things. Like, it was such a good story. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this readathon. That was so white then in the lights for a second. But I'm kind of sad because I was really set on doing some journaling. But you know how you just like, you want to do something and then time gets away from you, and I have to wake up at 6 tomorrow, and like the past 2 nights I've been staying up later than I should have. So tonight I really want to try and go to bed at a reasonable time. So basically I'm not going to read any more my audiobook. But I got through 35% of Wreck the Halls, which I was really proud of. But I had a really fun time this week with all the reading, all the fun things. I can't believe Christmas is a week away. There is just like too much happening. But hopefully for the last 2 weeks of the year I will get some reading done, finish up some things, and then we'll see how 2024 goes. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.